Something about the feel of a urethane wheel, just hitting top speeds, the wind in your ear, whispering, "Go faster." It's in these moments that we're going 30 plus miles per hour on a skateboard that makes you feel alive. Acedeck has harnessed that feeling and put it into the brand new X3, giving you an exhilarating top-end speed of 38 miles per hour with an insane amount of torque off the line. This board is a street wheel king.
Acedeck has always loved their street wheel boards. With their introduction of the X3 series and that four-wheel direct drive, that thing was honestly a little bit ahead of its time. Since then, they have focused on things like the Stella series, producing smaller street-style boards, but always coming back to the X3. Acedeck wanted to step things up and bring out their newest series of the X3, and this thing packs an insane amount of power. I mean, literally.
Now let's go ahead and talk about the biggest difference here over the previous generation is this gorgeous new pearlescent white paint job on the deck here.
Now the deck here has been upgraded in more reinforced parts with better carbon fiber and fiberglass utility inside of it, making it more durable, but keeping the overall strength and rigidity that you would normally see inside the original X3.
This compact sized deck provides an excellent nod to the downhill style boards. With the split angle deck system of a positive 5 degrees up front and a negative 5 degrees in the rear, they have crafted this board to be stable at any speed, giving you a very locked in feeling. And one of the newest features is the bash guard on the rear here that actually also doubles as a handle, allowing you to easily pick up the board and drag it behind you from any direction, giving you both form and functionality where you need it the most. So here's the thing, this beautiful white deck completely has this like beautiful pearlescent paint job on it, and honestly it's completely covered up by this grip tape. With the thin white lines and the small Acedeck logo with the checkered flag, it's a nice little touch to a board, but honestly Acedeck has done so much better in the past with boards like the N1 and the X1, just giving a really unique standoff feature. Well, don't worry, because the family over at Yoke Grip has hooked us up with the Royal treatment, and bah! And now we have the Stormtrooper Edition X3. Wow! When I first set eyes on this board, I said to myself, a white deck is absolutely beautiful, but what a missed opportunity to not have something incorporated like the Stormtrooper in here, and I absolutely love it. Obviously, Disney don't sue us, or Lucasfilms, or whatever it is, but that being said, love the look of this deck and the feel of it. Massive shout out to Yoke Grip for getting this file out to us within a 2-day period. If you haven't yet, go ahead and check out that link down below. And if you're looking for any custom grips for any of your boards, push board, electric, doesn't matter, anything in between, these guys are fantastic. They are able to go ahead and take your dream, make it a grip, and be able to ship it out to you within 2 days. They also have these brand new grip levels as well too. So what I got is the less coarser grip, but they also have a medium and an extreme grip too, both at 6mm, 3mm foam grip tape. So giving you plenty of choices for every single option you have outside there. So again, massive shout out to Matt and the team over at Yoke Grip for getting this out to me so quickly, and truly it sets this board apart. I mean, honestly, I've gotten more compliments now that's the Stormtrooper edition than anything beforehand. Thank you again for Yoke Grip for going ahead and sending this out to me. Really, really appreciate it. Now, with the overall length of the deck being just a little over 37 inches and the widest part being at 11 inches, it gives you an incredible stable platform. And again, with that split angle design of the 5 degrees up front and the 5 degrees negative in the rear, it gives you a very nice platform. And you know, since it is the Stormtrooper edition, I feel like instead of the Stick of Truth, I'll use the lightsaber today to go ahead and showcase the board off. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, I got, all right, you win. I'll use you. Thank you. All right, I'm sorry. Thank you, helping hands. I will never, ever cross paths with you again. Stick of Truth. Okay. With the Stick of Truth here, you can see that it rolls back there and it has a very nice pocket right here in the front area for your foot. And the good thing about that is that it actually has a very subtle W concave here. You can feel the hump in the middle. You can see it a little bit right here as well too. And then rolling over into the middle here, it's just a nice level, stable platform. And then again in the rear, nice W concave and a pretty deep pocket as well too. Again, I never felt cramped on this by any stretch of the means with the standing platform. And again, hitting above 30 miles an hour on this thing is absolutely stable as all hell. I never once felt like I was ever gonna shift my weight off or anything along those lines that way. And the foot placement is fantastic. Now the foot stopper that does come with this from Linnpower is a fantastic nod and touch to design there. You can able to go ahead and swip that out to either a regular or a goofy stance and gives you another beautiful feature that you can go ahead and use with this as well too. The downhill style board, the 5-degree up front and negative in the rear, gives you a much more stable platform at higher speeds, which is what this board is all about. And a very stiff deck. There's no flex whatsoever to it due to the carbon fiber and fiberglass body and the street style wheels. So you do feel a lot of the road, but again, with the street style board, that's what it's meant for. You're meant to feel every ounce of the road and enjoy the actual carve-like feel of this board. Let us talk about the actual internals of this board. A lot has changed since the last iteration. Acedeck has decided to get rid of the direct drive series and install just the Element gear drive system. The 2.8 gear drive ratio, it gives you a very nice top end speed of again 38 miles an hour paired with those 105mm inside wheels. These brand new motors of 6375 at 170 kV with 3000 watts of power each definitely puts down a serious amount of power. Never once did I ever feel like I was not needing enough power to go 30 plus miles an hour. So hats off to Acedeck for putting that out. With the brand new ESC of 120 amps, you can expect some really smooth but yet stable performance coming from the Acedeck ESCs. With everything that they've been doing these past few iterations of their boards, they've really kind of dialed in their ESC situation, giving you a much smoother performance and less of a deadband situation that you found on the original series. The battery is the same 14S 3-piece style from the previous generation, but now is upgraded to those really nice Samsung 50Ss, giving you a 770 watt hours of capacity. The previous battery configuration was 652 watt hours, so 777 watt hours is giving you a little bit extra bump in that sense, giving you a lot more range in that sense as well too. Now, the thing is, range is subjective to obviously rider style, weight, and all those things along the lines that way, so just make sure that you take that with a grain of salt. But they're claiming up to 30 miles of range on a charge with the 105mm wheels on here. With that brand new 14S 3P Samsung 50S configuration, this board is getting power to 120 amps, 170 kV, 6375 motors. At 3,500 watts each, you are getting an insane amount of torque and power. They honestly have figured out the solution in my sense and dialed it in. So coming off of that 4-wheel direct drive, giving you a much bigger ESC, much more powerful high-end top speed motors, this truly is a fantastic option in my opinion. And at any given point in the power band, you can literally just hammer down and you're good to go. And again, with that top end speed of 38 miles an hour, I don't think you need any more power in that sense, so just a personal opinion. Knowing that you can hit that though, it's pretty fun. These Element gear drives are the gear drive system that you've seen from Acedeck before. Things like the X1 and the Nomad N1 series, you're able to swap these things out and put on any style, street style wheel you want. The other benefit is that they have Kegel and ABEC adapters, allowing you to really customize to whatever kind of street wheel you want. Coming stock though, with the Mad 105 V2 wheels is a chef's kiss in my personal opinion. One of the best top wheels out there, and again, obviously hitting high speeds on these things is no issue whatsoever. And the grip with those larger contact patches are butter. Gotcha. So the overall roll consistency is better than you would find on belt drive, but not as smooth as you'd find on the direct drive system. That's one thing that I'm missing from that direct drive, was just how smooth that board really was. Again, gear drive, absolutely fantastic, top notch. Love this thing. It's been using it, like I said, on my X1, and honestly, it's just been a blast to be able to ride around this thing. So getting better mileage, better range you would find on this than you would definitely find on a belt drive system.
These are the brand new precision trucks from Acedeck, the TKP 6061 aluminum, just shy of 14 inches, and they honestly are a fantastic addition to the new board. With 95A bushings up front and 100A in the rear, gives you an incredible amount of stability at high speeds with some wah paw factor as well too. You're not carving like you would on double kingpins, but you're definitely having a very fun time, and you can still hit some serious nice wah paws while doing 38 miles an hour. Now again, with the 95 up front and the 100 in the rear, a very stable platform, those precision cups really do hold onto the bushing very nicely. The one thing I would say is that I need a little bit more wah paw factor for me, so swapping out to like the 90A up front, 93 in the rear from the Riptide setups might give you that better factor, but again, with the high speed stability this board provides you, it definitely feels locked in. I never once felt any wobbles or anything along those lines that way going extremely fast on this board, which I feel like a lot of people are probably going to end up doing on this thing anyway, so maybe the wah paw factor is not as needed, but it's still there. Another fantastic touch that you can purchase separately is the CNC'd matching cover for your remote. It just adds another layer of protection, plus gives you a little bit better grip in my opinion. Coming in different colors, you can go ahead and check them out on the website. Acedeck has taken what I loved about the original X3 and just bumped everything up. More power, more range, incorporated mad wheels and Linnpower as a stock component. It's lightweight, beautiful board with an insane amount of power for any urethane street lover. I've gotten more compliments with this board in public places due to the actual white design of the deck than anything else beforehand. The overall look and feel is fantastic, and as a daily cruiser, it's just a lot of fun. The one thing I will say as far as the cons here are my grip tape. I mean, sadly, Acedeck has come out with some killer grip tape designs in the past, like the X1 and the Nomad series, but just fell short on this one in my opinion. The checkered flag and small lines, they could have done so much more with it. The upgraded bushings are definitely a nice touch, but still almost too stiff. Again, easily swapped out with upgraded bushings, but honestly, hitting speeds that you can hit on this board, I actually kind of enjoy the bushings that they sent me. It makes total sense, I get it. The other downfall is the 4 amp charger. It really isn't a fast charger anymore, and I know that they're trying to conserve the battery life and things along those lines that way, but give us the option of picking up a 8 amp charger or a 10 amp charger. They do offer a 6 amp charger on the website, but again, 6 amps is not really a fast charger. Alright, so here is the best thing about it, is that what is the price point? Well, a 14S 3P Samsung 50S with the brand new 120 amp ESC, those brand new 6375 170 kV 3000 watt power top end speed beast. You get all of this for $13.99. What a fantastic steal for any street wheel lover. If you are someone that has been looking for a top end street board or just a lightweight cruiser that you can go ahead and throw in the back of the car, it's nimble, it's compact, bring it to the grocery store and still be able to carry it around with you, this is one of those boards for you. If you use code ACEDREW at checkout on any of the products in Acedeck offers, you go ahead and get yourself a few bucks off, which directly supports the channel here. And guys, I truly appreciate it. If you haven't yet, go ahead, click that subscribe button down below. It means a world to me to have you guys follow me along this adventure. If you haven't also, thumbs up this video. It helps out the algorithm to go ahead and spread out the word. And as always, guys, wear your helmet. I'll see you in the next one. All right, peace.